Okay. Come on, controller, do your thing. Actually, do your fucking job. So, hello everybody, and welcome to this stream of Fallout 4 Legendary Swapper plus random perks. The Legendary Swapper part of the challenge is that every time I kill a legendary enemy, I have to swap whatever item I had previously in that slot with whatever item they had. So, for example, if I come across a legendary Raid Roach and it has an instigating switchblade, then that switchblade must be swapped with my current minigun. We don't have anything to craft there. In fact, we can just leave. And then the second part of the challenge, the random perks, is that every time I level up, I'll use a program that I've already prepared to give me a entirely random perk to level up with that I won't know beforehand. This guy's gone. Now, one thing that I'm considering, vaguely... Oh hey, there was goodies in that little drawer. Alright, so one thing that I'm considering is coming back here for the Lorenzo artifact gun and then taking that gun, and even though it's not a legendary weapon that I could use, even though it's not a legendary I can use, because it's not, technically it isn't a legendary weapon at all, even though it seems to show being legendary, and it maybe shows some effect, like blasts do explosive damage or something like that. Even though that's the case, the Lorenzo's artifact gun, I'm pretty certain, isn't actually a legendary weapon, because the special effect that it has is entirely to do with... Let's pick up these tar berries because why not? Yeah, so the effect is entirely to do with come on, do your thing. Okay, nothing there either. It's entirely to do with a modification, just like Krem's Tooth. So, yeah, if you were to get the Lorenzo's artifact gun, it would actually... It's actually just a regular gamma gun, but with the Lorenzo's artifact dish. And so you could, if you wanted to, remove that dish and then put it onto any other legendary weapon, like Ghoul Slayer's gamma gun, or explosive gamma gun, or wounding gamma gun, or two-shot gamma gun, whichever it is that you wanted. And yeah, it would work just fine. Now, with that out of the way, my plan for the gamma gun was to take it to the railroad. No, thank you. No, thank you. Right, yeah. So my plan for the gamma gun was to give it... Okay, now it hit it again. My plan that I thought of was to give it to Tigger Tom. That way, when I did the whole killing the Brotherhood thing, yeah, when I did that, it'd be like he would use the gun, and it would work out very well because it's a lot of damage. Now, okay, so I'll save up here. There's a mattress next to this big ship, but I'm wondering if I can actually swim past here with the Brotherhood as my enemy. Because in the last stream, I attempted to do the section of mass fusion where I kill all the robots. I also considered that one possibility for completing that area was to just level up a lot and hope that I get like Hacker 4 within within the next 10 or 20 levels. But that's incredibly unlikely, especially considering that I only have 3 intelligence, not 4, required for Hacker. And I did a back of the envelope calculation, and the odds of me getting Hacker 4 within the next 4 levels is 1 in 2.5 million, or thereabouts. Now, if I put the limits to a high level, like the odds of getting it within the next 10 levels, then yeah, the odds get better, but even then, due to the nature of probability, it's theoretically possible for me to obtain literally every other available perk before I get the Hacker 3 perk. Aside from Hacker 4, obviously, because that's you need Hacker 3 for Hacker 4. So anyway, we made it past that just fine. So my plan is basically, doing the same thing that I do at the start of a lot of challenges, which is swimming down to the Atom Cats, talking to them, getting the quest, hopping over to there's the Atom Cats, there's Warwick Homestead. So going from there to there, fixing their pump, getting the quest reward, going over there, getting the luck bobblehead, returning to there, hiding while they fight off the gunners, and then getting that quest all done. But then after that, my plan is to also get the other 2 bobbleheads, like the agility and the endurance bobblehead. provided that's like an available option. You know, I'm just doing those two bobbleheads because like it's generally a thing that I can do. I already have the... I'll just show it off quickly. It's Mysterious Serum. Yeah, so this here would give me, because of the strength, I think an extra 50% melee damage. Oh, nice. Yeah, so an extra 50% damage with melee. I'm also looking to get at least one Fury. Preferably two, but one would be fine. Because Fury is a chem that also boosts melee damage. I'm going to turn off the radio.
Nosebleed. Just where do you think you are? This is Atom Cat territory.
I didn't mean any trouble.
We can't be
Sure.
Oh,
Sure.
Sure.
yeah. Now, my girl, she off.
Right. We also have a bobblehead here. So yeah, as another thing, nothing up this way. Yeah, so as another thing, this quest here is one that you could fairly easily do without kills. So if you were really looking to
Perfect.
get heaps of XP, then that would be a way to do it. Well, not heaps, but if you're trying to get every last unit of quest experience as possible, then you could come over here, do this quest, head over to the kid in the fridge, do his quest, and speech check the guy at the end.
Saw you over there gabbing with Zeke. What's the story?
Here to help.
Tops from wants all around.
I have what it takes.
We'll see. I've been putting this here thing was close. I want you to go.
No problem.
The Warwick folks. Oh, and she's the bird in charge.
Okay. So yeah, as another thing, the important... Ooh, Psycho. Don't mind if I do. Just take a Psycho out of your bin. That's freely available. But yeah, so then we swim over here, we install the part, talk to the person, get the bobblehead, swim back, and before talking to the woman whose name I forget, before we talk to her again, we save, because immediately after talking to her, gunners attack, including an Assaultron. And if we can just avoid that Assaultron, that would be a thing to do. Now it is a thing that would require some patience to just wait for them to deal with the to deal with the gunners themselves, but it's the sort of thing where eventually they're going to need to do it. And also, we don't have a lot of ammo for this minigun. It looks like a lot, but it isn't.
I saw you working in the pump shed over there. Are you with the Atom Cats?
Yes.
Correct, Daddy.
You guys. So is that pump on?
Yep. Should be all fixed.
You guys are great. Maybe someday,
Right.
the Atom Cats. You must be hungry. And please, send Zeke.
Lovely. Now, how much reserve do I have? I have very little reserve. Funnily enough. And I'm pretty sure Cricket isn't around here. Yeah. If Cricket were here, which she can be, but if she was, then I could just sell her a bunch of stuff, so... In that case, I'll just not pick up the fat man. Really, there's not much else that's worth picking up. Also, funnily enough, there's actually Mirelurks, you know, next to the boat here, where the bobblehead is. But if you don't flip the switch, those Mirelurks actually don't come out to the ground. They ignore you completely. Let's see if I can find one. Oh yeah, there's one. Soft shell Mirelurk. It's right there. And I can even jump on it. Just go boing, 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 boing. Doesn't care. And that means that there's probably also a lovely. That's a lot of antibiotics that I've found. So here's what we came here for, the luck bobblehead. And that's fine. Okay. Now also, if it turns out that if it turns out that there's some legendary enemy in this upcoming fight that's either very good or very bad, depending on what type of gun it is. Preferably it would be some sort of fusion gun. Right? But no, it's hard to know. Well, not just hard to know, I mean impossible to know. There's three ways to figure out what legendary item a legendary enemy has. The first way is obviously to just kill them and loot their body. Okay, but we've just saved there. We'll turn it in over here.
Rowdy.
Oh, all done?
Yep. You're gonna...
Yeah.
June sensor, thanks.
That
Right.
Just so you know,
So she had
And
to
then-
sniff up the Warwick pump. June Russell engineers or something.
We got goners coming.
We got gunners coming in hot.
Something's out there.
And so if we just wait here, we'll save ammunition and also not get killed. Now I've probably the most. Okay, that's the thing. Oh, those are cryo grenades, I think. For a moment, I thought that one of them, for some reason, happens to have an explosive gamma gun, because that blast was like a gamma gun sort of thing. Come on, you nearly have this Ultron. Just shoot. I don't have a clear shot here because I have a minigun. Okay. Okay, they've nearly got her, I think. No, they've barely done anything. Okay, one of the cars has exploded. That's normal. Normally I get into caution about here. Or like happens when I try to look out on that side, making me end up hiding in the corner over there. This tends to go by reasonably quickly. That's a plasma grenade, I think. Oh. Did you do it? Nope. Every time there's a small pause, I think that they're done and then there's more shooting to go. Oh. There we go. Okay, this guy, he was the plasma grenade man. That's just a thing. All their armor has been knocked off. And all these have already exploded. Let's remove that. We have another normal gunner there. Another normal gunner. Normally there's an Assaultron as well. Somewhere. Okay, I'll turn it in.
Zeke,
Gunners! Those wet rags keep trying to get their mitts on our suits. Shoot ya? Because of you.
it was no big deal.
No. You have. And, you know, finally, we're at well, Jen.
Lovely. So yeah, we have the Zeke's jacket and jeans, which is this. It's basically the same as a regular greaser jacket and jeans, but gives like extra punching damage. If you're doing a punching character that is allowed to wear this stuff, then it's useful. There's Johnny D, Blue Jay, Roxy, Duke. Yeah, I think that's the Rowdy, I think it is. Oi Rowdy, my legs are breaking. Save me from them. Save me from my own legs.
You want to spiff up your power armor? You've come to the right place. The Atom Cat?
Mm-hmm. Let's see what you have.
Okay. Optimized servos. Interesting. Yeah, I want to sell this sort of stuff first. This weighs 2, standard no miss, so you can have that too. Everything here is fine. Everything here I don't want, I will sell, which is just that one thing. I don't want to sell any ammo because I would rather bring that back. Plus it's not really that much out of my weight capacity. Plus, there isn't really anywhere nearby where I could scrap this stuff and process it down. I'll just do that because I don't want to exhaust her of her money. I'll do that. Aid. There we go, properly fed. Now, where's the Assaultron? That's the question of the age. Oh, here's FIFAs. I probably don't need the military grade circuit boards. So I'll let him rest in peace. There's the commander. Oh, that goes off. Oh, here we go. So just aluminium, that's circuitry and silver. Get that, but okay. And I'll sell the cryo grenade just for the extra half a weight.
Rowdy, looking to spiff up your suit?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Okay, that. And I don't think there was anything else. That's weighs 0. Yeah, that was it. Okay. Oh, Kalize. So I'll save again. What's the effect I have? Psycho addiction. How much water do I have? I also don't have much Psycho Jet, so probably do want to not use too much. But another potential problem that may become apparent as I go through and I can take the Addictol over there. That'd be fine. Yes. Anyway, another problem that will become apparent is I only have 500 bullets for this gun. And for a minigun, 500 bullets isn't a lot. Compared to a 44 pistol, a 44 Magnum, with that gun, 500 bullets is essentially all you need. So there's a Addictol. And the Addictol will just give us more carry capacity by removing the strength debuff. Okay. Right. So unless one of the first guys here just so happens to be legendary, right, unless that's the case, then we might have to do some third option. Oh. Wow. I really don't want to use up my Psycho Jet. Good thing I do have some buff jet though, so that will, for that situation, come in very handy. I just wish there was some place nearby, like even closer, where I could save. The settlement itself though, Warwick Homestead, in order to get it, I would have to kill all the settlers, which, you know, on one hand it's murder, but it's also also uses ammo, which I need for killing Mirelurks apparently. So I'll give this a few tries. Second try I'll try using buff jet. Because normally with Psycho Jet, I like to combine it with buff tats. That's because buff tats just gives extra, like, +3 endurance rather than +2. Okay. I also don't want to use up all of my endurance items, especially the food paste. Now, there are locations where I could get more food paste. Alright, there's that school with food paste. Now, if I were to lead them over here and have these guys take care of it for me, that would be a way to do it. Just not a very effective way. Also, wouldn't it be great if there just so happened to be a bed here that was free? And there isn't. Unless it's hiding in one of these things. So I don't think there's a bed. I'll get on the lip. Okay, that wasn't quite the greatest, but we got up anyway. Yeah, okay, there's nothing in here except for like a single Vault-Tec lunchbox and a microscope and duct tape and stuff. Huh. 404, ammo not found. But yeah, that's... At least the red storm is over, so we have better visibility, but that's not a lot of consolation. Especially since once I've killed the first few enemies, if one of them isn't a legendary, then there's basically no basically nothing I can do. I know further that way there's a Murloc Hunter, and if I go that way I can't really get the bobblehead at all. So I'll sneak this way. When I see the Mirelurk, did it not spawn this time? Also, I guess those are the spitty barnacles. Or is it down somewhere? I remember it being over here. Okay. Okay. So if I were to attempt that now with this weapon, I could probably do both. Like both the Mirelurk and the Mirelurk Hunter. But it would consume all of my ammo and I wouldn't be able to continue on after that. Now, like there's nothing... I'll pick that because I can carry it, why not? Now there's nothing in the rules that bans just bashing with the gun like that and so on. And if I got lucky and ended up with Gun Nut 2, I could put the shredding thing on and then just shred everybody. But with this sort of character, you really don't want to rely on bash. And especially since those Raider Ghoul thingies on the boats are one of the toughest Raider classes in the game. One of the toughest. Then trying to bash them with the minigun is a double no-no. So depending on how I go about things, I might not get those bobbleheads after all. I'm also not going to get the Actually, I could start the quest here, Zhao's quest, but that would just give me, for one thing, I'd have to kill everybody at the end of Salgus Ironworks, which I don't really want to do that unless I have like extra chems and a super good weapon. But it is at least a place where I could save, you know. You can enter the submarine and there's beds that are just open for you to sleep in. Okay, Red Storm over. Nobody in the Brotherhood sees a bad guy swimming through the river. Like if they did, they'd probably they wouldn't really, since at this point in the story the Brotherhood don't hesitate to shoot me on sight. If they spotted me in the water, they probably wouldn't hesitate to shoot me anyway. Especially considering that I'm probably the only character in the whole game that uses the waterways as a means of transport. Like you'd think that other characters would at least use the rivers in a boat. But I guess they don't. Also, it occurs to me that a lot of these bridges would be very difficult to use in like those boats there that have tall masts. Especially this bridge. If you were standing on the water level, you would still hit your head on that. So with that boat there, it wouldn't even be able to get to the other side of that bridge. So I don't know. What do I want to do next? I guess I'll go over here and see what's up. Oh, we get the settlement now because we've done the thing. Hello.
Listen, Bunker Hill doesn't want any trouble. You have some seriously powerful friends, and the next time you need...
Lovely.
Hi, I'm Meg.
And now all this stuff is ours for the taking.
I fixed up
Oh, hey.
what's here
Carla.
myself, so
Back
it's all
again?
guaranteed.
Time to do business.
Yes.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's no fury. There is a bourbon though. Get a few more of those. If I have a lot of general healing items and that sort of stuff, Psycho definitely. I don't need as much, anywhere near as much of the vodka though, because you can't stack the vodka. Alright, that, you can take these because the Brotherhood doesn't want them anymore. And okay. Let's, actually, how much reserve do we have? 0. But we have the settlement, so we can scrap down our items, which is excellent. This, that, not that, that. Actually, I'll pick up the Wonder Glue. There, okay. So we get that, asbestos, no. Fertilizer, yes. That's a lot of bottle caps for our taking. Crystal, more fertilizer. Gears, gold. Sure, I'll take that. Screw, silver, spring. Okay. I'll drop that and the bag of fertilizer. Okay, and I'll take those stuff out as well. Acid, ballistic fiber, and fertilizer. That's the thing we can just take on its own. So now we have 17 reserve. But there might even be extra stuff.
I run 3 caravans that travel throughout the Commonwealth. Need a roof over your head? Only place in town.
We can scrap this safe without them going aggro. Even though it's stealing if we pick it. You know, for some reason. We have a dead guy there for some reason.
Hi, I'm Meg.
Let's see, nothing else of interest there. 1 beer. Beer bottle. Duct tape.
I fixed up most
Have
of
a
what's
glue.
here myself, so it's all guaranteed. Unless you need
More glue. Aluminium can. Not really going to pick up any oil. That has a screw.
Hi, I'm Meg.
What else? Alright, I think she has her own safe as well. Yeah, it's also master, but we can also scrap it.
Hi, I'm...
And I think that's it. Oh, we have... Alright, that's 0. We have 2 cores and a Gatling laser.
Hey, no offense,
Lovely.
but you ain't caravan.
TV dinner tray. Flares, which we don't need. So I wonder if all the... Because there's like a bunch of... Yeah, this guy too. Ooh, nice. Let's put back the minigun. I guess it was just the 100 bullets. Not that I'm complaining, but... At least we have extra. So it turns out there's like even more stuff we can loot. Squirrel bits. What's this? No, that's still marked as 0. Okay. Now what do we want to do about this? Chow on the beer, I guess. Let's see. Nothing up here. So maybe the way that that quest works is when you leave, any Brotherhood people alive, at least around the main section and not right there, any of the Brotherhood people still around turn into corpses that you can loot. Right, as though they died after the fact. Let's just check this. Okay, nothing there. Okay, that's everything. Let's pick out all the ammo. And... well, there's some guns that we can sell. Okay. Yes, 30 pre-war money.
Working on a slogan for this surgery.
And I'm going to take the junk that I got. That we can scrap down. Silver, pocket watch, spring. Oh, that we can scrap. Okay. So that's the gold and the screw and the silver, I guess, if we're carrying silver. And then the last thing would be to build a bed somewhere. So let's go and do that. Right here will do. Yep, right in here. Does that put adhesive in the workbench? It does. Or did I not pick the stuff out? I did pick the stuff out. Well, anyway, so that's that. I still want to have... Oh, I can sell those guns.
Welcome back. Looking to trade?
Sure. Let's take a look.
You may have to...
You can take that too. And that's actually the people money too. Okay. So I'll drop a save here and then head down to Diamond City. Actually, and we can walk. We can walk. Hooray! Yeah, so first destination is actually Good Neighbor because the vendors there might also have Fury. Especially Fred, I think is his name. But Daisy might have it too. And also with all that ammo, if we come across a random legendary guy, we could kill them and take their item. Okay, there's a skirmisher. I'll just run past. For a moment, because of the size, I thought it was a Brotherhood Knights, but no, just a skirmisher. And the other guy probably isn't legendary either. So we're hidden, so we can go in.
What, you need something to take the edge off?
Hey, Daisy.
Spread out.
Means a lot to me that you made the library.
Let's see what you have.
Everything's guaranteed
Right.
to last. Until it doesn't.
Okay, apparel aid. I'll get that. How much bourbon do I have? 4. That's relatively cheap, and I'll still get one more. Let's get the jet, sure. No psycho though. We got that. Okay, so that's all up. That's 6 plastic we need for that fertilizer. Right? Yeah. So there's 2 plastic. Three, 4. Only 4, really? You only have 4 plastic. I guess you only have 4 plastic. I don't know what else I'm going to do. Alright, yeah, if I take another booze, and a G, or one of these, that'll work, I guess.
Huh?
So I can then go to the junk guy and the chem guy and buy their psycho, their jet, their fertilizer, their other stuff. And the psycho jet is the thing that we want to build up our supply of because we are running low. Okay.
Whoa, it's you.
Let's see what you have.
This is gonna be great.
Now, he also doesn't have Fury. He's got plenty of Addictol though, so sure.
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
Seems like my kind of place.
Bit of a...
Now, it may also seem like I'm doing a lot of,
I'll take a look.
Let me know if you want to...
Sure.
like I'm cranking down Oh, we also have plenty of chems. More of that. So I had 4 out of 6, but now I need 10. So 6 more. So there's 5, 4, 3, 2. 1, 0, that's enough. Okay. No, I can't run again. No! I'm carrying so many bags of fertilizer. It's breaking my spine. But it's a good thing that there's a thing down here. Okay, so that's all of those. Screws. We don't really need that much antiseptic or cloth or cork. I mean, we almost certainly don't need cork because... Also, what else is weighing us down? I mean, there is all this junk items here, but I guess these fusion cores don't help. Oh. I think if I go in here, I get more caps. Like Hancock just straight up gives me caps for not robbing him. Where is he? Ah, he's over here. Hello.
Mayor Hancock.
Well, if it ain't Bobby's little patsy. Here. Wise decision turning on Bobby.
Thank you. I hope this was the right door. This was the right door, okay. The other door takes me to the exact other side of a good neighbor, so it'd then be a long run. Okay. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I was a bit of a derp today and I forgot to actually notify people about the stream. I'll just send out the tweets. Well, especially considering it's loading. Okay. Tweet sent. Alright. Where's the photo bird? Because it's very close and I would rather not be Preston Garveyed by a vertibird. Okay, nothing there. Yeah, so I mean, it's not... It's not as big of a deal if I forget to post it on Discord, but... I think the majority of people that find out that I'm streaming do so through Twitter. Oh. What? Oh, it was Butcher's Bill. Well, that was a thing. Isn't this... Yeah, okay, that's always Kendall Hospital. It's also a thing we could do if we really wanted to. The quest just involves killing lots of raiders. You go halfway through, there's like something there, like some piece of paper or something else.
Thank you.
Like holotape paper. Now let's see. We have the luck bobblehead and the unarmed bobblehead.
It's like I can finally think straight.
And I'll pick those out again. And that makes them sellable. So then we have that. Also, Diamond City also gives me the opportunity to sell, not sell, to buy ammo. let's see how much we have so far. 400, 308, so there's plenty for that if I need it. 160, 44, 350 cal, 300, 556, 100 flamer fuel, 100 gamma rounds, 6 missiles, 200 plasma. So unless I come across a gamma gun or plasma gun, or especially a flamer, I wouldn't want to come across a flamer. Okay, we're going to go to Diamond City, buy the stuff. Do we want to have more ammo? Because we can get a lot more from her. I mean, if I'm waiting for some vendor to spawn with Fury, I may as well do other quests to pass the time. So we could do that one, and that one, and that one probably, and that one. Where's the dead drop for Randolph? That's a bit south. Oh, I think that's in Fairline. Yeah, that's Fairline Hill Estates. There's like a couple of Jaguars here. So, especially if in the case of there being a legendary, I don't want to pick it up.
So many flavors of mayhem for sale.
But
Feral ghouls like to hide in
you know, sure, let's buy ammo.
A melting face?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Oh, good.
What if I don't even have great mid-sets? I could, with one great med-sets, I could go into Diamond City, buy all the stuff. It's 7 PM, so I would also want to save for 12 hours. But if I do have great med-sets, I'll pick one out, and then I can blast all the resources out of Diamond City. Just be like an extremely high pressure hose of charisma. Yep, we have one. I'll also take one of those beers. Yes. That'll do. Okay. Right, so 7:47 PM. That's... I actually want it to be 1 more hour. Okay. Now it also occurs to me that maybe I don't need 15 stealth boys for the for the Pridwin. I definitely can't do it without the stealth boys. Especially especially if I had no sneak perks whatsoever. Like, it was quite difficult when I did it as naked no perks. It was doable. I did end up doing it, but it wasn't easy, and it's absolutely would be impossible. It would absolutely be impossible if for some reason I couldn't use stealth boys. Now, I mean, naked, no perks, no aid, short of needing some way of having rad resistance, you could do it with a Minutemen ending. Alright, so one of these, one of those, drink of water, and hopefully the 5mm ammo should be 1 and not 2.
If you're interested,
I've got a few minutes to browse.
feel free.
Okay. Oh. Aha, yes, lovely. So already we've saved 600 caps. A heated power fist. I mean, if we ever find another legendary Ripper or Power Fist, that'd be good, but... So we have the bobblehead. I'll just give him all my syllables, which is the 2 bobbleheads, and that's it.
You again. All right, got plenty.
Yes. I'll take a look. Sure.
Just
I could get a lot of jet if I, you know, if I bought her shipments of fertilizer, and then Percy's shipment of fertilizer, I could make 25 jets, but there's no point in that. Especially considering that it's Psycho, that's the limiting factor. Please tell me you have what I need.
Let's see what you have.
Got your fix.
He does not. He has a Psycho, but no Fury. Okay.
Radiation poisoning is a common ailment, but we can cure just about anything.
Alright. I don't think I had anything to cook. Yeah, except for the crispy squirrel bits, but that makes less sense. I could grab the Nuka Quantum if I wanted to. It wouldn't be that difficult to do. I need to save. And you know what? I'll do that. So I'll save, and then I'll show how you can steal literally any item. Probably. How you can probably steal literally any item. So long, you know, the condition being that it has to be an item that's in the world and not in a container, because it abuses the how they behave when you physically grab Not like grab as in take and shove into your inventory, but grab as in grab and hold it out in front of you. I'll show it off right here. So if I do X, I steal it, everybody kills me, and that's that. But I can do this. If I hold X, I physically hold it. And they don't care at all if I'm just holding this out in front of me. Not one bit. So I can take it behind here, say, and we are safe. We have one more thing. Huh, that's just open. Okay. I could also do it with these blood packs and the med-X, but that's not as important. There's actually these chems I'll do it for.
Read the paper, lady. Trust me.
Now, if I'm standing and I grab them, I think that makes everybody go hostile. But there's that. There's a psycho. The booze isn't worth stealing. Oop. You know, because booze is pretty plentiful in the game.
You look like you need a prescription pill. Something to settle your nerves, let you chill.
Okay, there's I think that's 2 Addictol. Oop. So we'll take this behind here. And then there's one more. And then finally the Mentats. Now this does take a while because you have to walk from one place to the other.
Is your neighbor really human? We have the exclusive.
Like the only way that I'm speeding this up is by dragging them all to the same spot and then I'll grab them all at once.
Yeah?
That's right, Nat. I'm just, you know, being completely inconspicuous. Just carrying certain items through this way. Okay, now we sneak and we grab it all. And they are fine. Nobody noticed.
Let's get you examined right.
Oh, we also have another quantum. So also, if you were to do a theft-only character, this would be a way to do it. You know, you could. And also, is this open? Advanced. Yeah. But like, if you were doing a theft-only character where you could only steal the food and water that you have, you know, you could do the same trick for the cram, the noodle cups, the dirty water, the purified water over here.
Gotta pick me up.
and all that, but you would also have a lot of difficulty. Probably more so with having... Yeah, you'd probably have more difficulty keeping yourself watered than keeping yourself fed. Actually, I know where there's one more quantum, but that quantum is out of sight of anybody, so it's actually really easy to steal. Okay. Huh. I didn't know I could jump up here. Okay. I guess I can then. Ooh, close. Alright, but yeah, the last one is all the way through here. If we go this way, we end up at... Oh, it's actually over here. Yeah, so it's this stuff that you can steal very easily. But physically hold, take back here, and nobody gives a shit. See? He's like, I don't know what happened. You just grabbed my nuke quantum. Seems normal to me.
Oh no. Whatever it is, keep it to yourself.
Actually, the fact that I can just grab and hold those items also, this is the only theft I'll do here. There's not much use in trying to steal every last item. But what's next? If I do this, actually, have I done Covenant? I might have done. I don't remember. It was human error. Have I done human error, or have I... Wait, so if I haven't done human error, how do I have Covenant? Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, I'm missing something. Or maybe if I just go there and save. Oh yeah, because I went there. Now I remember. I went here so I could save before going here. I never actually did this. So that's the thing I could do right now. In fact, Is it a thing I want to do? I mean, it's a thing I could do on the way. I just want to avoid this. Also, I have been an extreme derp today. I forgot that I have the Institute open available. So when I swam from out of the Adam Cats all the way back, that was a sheer waste of time. I could have just zoomed out. Just gone whoop.
Bringing that road soon.
Alright. And he's back. And next time you end up in this area, you should definitely check out this terminal. Oh. Or we could do a house divided. Sure. I'll drop an hour and start that. That totally works.
Goodness sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me. Now open this door. What's the use? For what it's worth, I think you're a fine choice to take Father's place.
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as Father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and...
I'm sure they'll calm down.
I know these men.
Maybe I can...
I believe I can help. I can unlock the... From there, if you can't reason, that should give you some options. Just please.
Lovely.
Here we are. Just give me...
Now I don't think any of these synths are legendary.
Come on.
Or at least I don't think any of them can spawn legendary. Also, hopefully I...
Movement detected. Curious. It would appear your attempt.
Okay, that's maybe not a good sign. Did I take the buff tats or... Yeah, I took the buff tats, so I'll just take a regular jet to save on Psycho Jet. Okay, I'll fall back. So I'll just heal up and then continue on with the thing. Yes, I'm totally gone. I also wish I had some extra...
Hostile sensor reading.
There we go. There's nothing through there. Oh. Yeah, that would fuck me up. Fuck, that was not good. Nice. Okay, there's plenty of goodies in these boxes.
Nice.
Oh. Oh yes, it's through there where the FEV lab is. Okay, nearly got it. There we go. Yeah, so if I still have a day tripper, it'd be useful right here, but I think that's all of the enemies in this section.
Aha! I thought I heard something.
Yes, you did. Nothing in the box? Nope. Okay, let's see. I don't have any booze. Or at least none that would get me XP. This is too precious to use here. And yeah, I don't have day tripper, so
Come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
either we pass this or we don't, and then we just, if we don't, we'll just leave.
I know you're angry.
Oh, you're wrong. Let's see.
Father believes
No. The risk without experience?
we seem to be at an impasse.
Then there's nothing more. Father's heir apparent. She made it past your impenetrable defenses. What if she got that far? Compose yourself, man. We've always known this. We are still in control.
So let's disable that. Oh. It's a little bit wonky. Yes. Oh, there we go. Just press play tape. Okay. Oh, just permanently turns it off. Let's see how they do against the gorillas. Like, if we're lucky, it'll end up as a Pyrrhic victory, but there's a synth. And that's also a synth, okay. Actually, what's this stuff? 75, 100, 100. And it's also classed as level 30. Okay. One of them's down. I think the gorillas might win this.
Begin tactical
You guys should attack those. Do the gorillas really not care about the synths? What if they don't spot me? Also, we got all this stuff we could grab. Ah, yeah, then we have to open the bioscience main door. But have they... Did they just kill all the humans and have that be it? Is that what happened? No, there's still synths.
Your termination is inevitable.
Now again, we would prefer a Pyrrhic victory. One where the gorillas nearly win. Yeah, either the gorillas nearly win, or the synths nearly win. But I think it'd be the gorillas that nearly win. Okay, that's good. Just keep shooting. I almost wish I could like reprogram the turrets and then have those shoot at everybody. Because then I could just run around, the turrets would kill everything, and then we'd be done. So that's synth. Yeah, the gorillas are barely damaged. Yeah, that's a lot of damage on the synth. So that synth is probably going to go down as well. That's right, gorilla. Be on me, so that they can shoot you. But it is a good thing that the gorillas seem to have minimal aggravation on the synths. It's just that if we were to go in and try to clean up ourselves, we would also end up as one of the dead. I think fusion cells, lovely. Oh. Yep, the synth is doomed. And they're down. Okay. The gorilla took barely any damage. And it's just running around now. Actually, you know what, if I left those turrets on, they'd probably shoot at the gorillas. and then they'd kill the gorillas and yeah. But anyway, let's just leave. If we try to attack them, we'll end up dead as well.
I'm sure some of the others will question your appointment as our next director. Don't let it bother you.
Okay. Although I do suppose this would be a way, albeit it's a cruel way, but still a way of destroying the Institute. If I were to do this quest, you know, start this quest where they barricade off the thing, you know, where they barricade off the food thing. Alright, let's uncheck that. We can do this and human error at the same time. So let's head up here. But before that, let's head over here. And so the reason why I'm doing quests is just so that I can get higher levels, have higher health, have a chance at getting more defensive perks. And it also passes time, enough time to refresh vendors. And we also don't want to run past that area. You know, for one, because it's swarming with Brotherhood people. But for another, one of them could be legendary. And if I saw that one of them was legendary, I'd have to try and take them on with a minigun. You'd think that taking them all on with a minigun would be all fine and dandy, but as we're coming to find out, this minigun isn't the best. Now, of course, if this was explosive, that would be a different story. If this was explosive, I'd be able to kill the legendary sentry bot within seconds, and I also don't want to get too close to these guys. Okay. Alright, seems maybe at some point those landmines despawn. I don't know. Either way, we're safe. I don't think these have no. No, definitely not. Okay. Also, it occurs to me that there might be a legendary Radroach here. Would you look at that? Lovely. What do you have? I mean, you know what, I'll take it. But now that I have that, you know, you'd think this isn't good, but it kind of is. You see, I do at least have the benefit that I, comparatively speaking, have a lot more ammo for this. Also, literally speaking, but also this does more damage, I think. I'm not going to open that fridge. I just feel like that's a bad idea. Maybe it isn't, but better safe than sorry. I know there's a random event where there's some hatch in the ground, but when you hover over it, rather than saying open, it says detonate. The idea being that, you know, it is rigged to blow, and if you touch it, it blows. But yeah, we're also just heading back so that we can modify this gun. Since we're probably beyond the level at which vendors have these guns, it's probably not worth the time to run all the way, you know, back to Diamond City to buy like a better gun, you know, to buy a better gun and deal with that. But also let's write down the actual type of gun this is. Plasma infused pipe revolver pistol. So I'll put that back and all those back. The junk will stick into the thing. But we have actually, I better put the junk away. Yeah, put the junk away first and modify the gun before it goes 28 to 36. Okay. Okay, so this gives me more range. That gives me more accuracy. We can stick bayonets on, but that's it. And we want We want a glow reflex sight. Okay. This actually... Let me move my drink back. Having attempted to do a syringer only run, this gun actually looks a fair bit like the syringer. But I'll carry out, let's say 240. Those bullets are actually light. What if I... Okay, that's way overkill. That'll do. Okay. Let's do 7 hours. But this gun is also a lot more convenient than the minigun, because I aim, the moment I hit fire, it shoots. Right, as opposed to the minigun, which has to like wind up. But that's probably the only benefit. Oh wait, I should get the purified water. Because we are running very low. Let's also just use this to take a drink. Okay, and then carry out the purified water. Okay. Now, despite the benefit of this gun that it has no wind up, those are Raider. They're all just regular Raiders, so we don't need to worry about that. But yeah, for tough enemies like the sentry bot, for example, this weapon also wouldn't be good enough. Even though the sentry bot itself is probably guaranteed to drop an enraging rolling pin, making the rest of that fight needlessly difficult. The sentry bot itself is the main delimiter between success and failure in that section. So, I could also, with this gun, get those bobbleheads if I want to, but they're so far away, and we don't really. Unless I exhaust, say, Covenant, the other place, and all that. If I exhaust it all... Anybody else? Oh, there's also a quantum up here. Okay, so there's a Rad Roach meat, 5mm rounds, If we jump up, we can get... and get the bottles. Yeah, that's basically the only way we can get those bottles. Okay. Anybody else? All right. Wait a second. That dropped 2. You know, it goofified them, but one of them drops 2 of the things. Also, the reason why I'm picking up all those bottles is because when I reach Covenant, I can fill them up with water. Okay, that's basically all of them. Now we can head up here. What are they shooting at? Or is it these guys? Oh, it's those turrets. Yeah, the tradecraft area. I guess. Okay, so I'll drop just 1 hour here. Now I don't think there's anywhere to jump down. Oh wait, of course there is. There's right here. That's not a good place to jump down from. Okay. Got more beer bottles. Empty milk bottles. Okay. Our next destination is Covenant, which is that way, essentially. Now on the way, there's a location called Mystic Pines. Like Mystic Pines aged care place. Which, you know, is important because like, for one, there's no enemies there. So we don't have to worry about getting killed there. But for another... Alright, yeah, for another... there's a magazine here, which will help us a bit with our buying and selling. Or maybe just one of the two. It's right here.
Bingo.
So permanent, okay, just better buying. That's fine. Let's jump out the window. Or I guess the window that isn't a window. So I'll want to save here. Then... Also, I could just shoot this guy. But nah. Yeah, so I'll save here. And then if I want to, I can lure any blood bugs that follow me from Tafkinton Bay House back over here where the turrets and the other guys will shoot them all to death. In fact, if I wanted to, I could do this whole place without any kills whatsoever. But first up, let's fill up the water. I think we're nearly done. No, not quite. Maybe it sorts based on name and item weight. So it sorts by name, but then... Yeah. Because the last two... No, well no, the third last and second last were...
Enjoy your stay.
Yay! I'm coming to get you, don't worry. Don't you worry a thing.
From around here? Got it.
We also have 27 water, so that's good for a while. I also wish there was some way of, like, jumping over.
From around here? God, I hope not.
But there isn't. I'll save an extra water by doing this. Okay. I'll be back then. And as a funny aside, if I were to shoot him right now, nobody else would give a damn. They'd be like, oh yeah, okay, thanks for shooting him, I guess. But yeah, Taffington Boathouse. If I do this, it's over here. Also, when I was, I was thinking about maybe it being a good idea to have used my crits on the sentry bot, but no, it's definitely better to use the crits on the Assaultrons. There's a bloodbug hatchling over here. This gives me the best opening. Nice. This is quite loud, but... Okay. Now if the blood bug follows us, we'll lure it all the way back over here. Is it still following? I would prefer to actually lure it and not like... No, actually I guess either's good. If I were doing some sort of no-kill character, then yeah, I would definitely want to try luring those guys over, but... Ooh. Nice. That is some good luck. So over there, it's just hiding. Nice. Are any of them going to come outside? I know there's one over there, but which you can barely see flying around, but I think they have trouble flying out of the house itself. But also looks like there's 2 or 3 left. Come on. Then we run. We run away. Oh shit, it's following. We run away some more. Save me, Covenant. Before I destroy you, save me. Is it still following? I guess not, but that's fine. It's also nearly dead. Okay, I can't quite get a good iron sight shot. Full ammo. Sure, that'll do. One more hit. Nice. I should probably use my crits though. That's probably a smart idea. Use the crits. Use the crits, Luke. And it vanished, but... Oh no, there we go. Okay. So if I can get a critical on the torso or something, that'd be good, but... Oh no, it's on the other side. If I go over here... No, it must be on this side then. Okay, I'll get back a bit. This is a cleaner shot. Let's do 1 crit. Okay. Are you over there? Are they going down the stairs? There we go. Now I think they can still open doors, but at least, you know, it takes some time to open the door. You know, if they can even get down the stairs, that is. I guess they didn't go down the stairs. I guess they're a little bit stuck. Let's see, what do they do? They just stay there. Nope, they follow, I think. They still don't. Do they? Okay. Okay. Ooh, that was a good hit. Oh, the thing's up there, but at least the other blood bug knows to hide, I suppose. We are also quite close to leveling. Is it possible to save? No, it's like deciding that the enemies are too close. Though an explosive weapon would be very good for this situation because that could just like shoots it from the other side of the wall or through the floor even. That was a good hit. I reckon one more and it's dead. Alright, I guess I was wrong about that, but at the same time, at this point, it's definitely one hit left. And also it seems like that blood bug has got itself very stuck. Nice. We could finally turn off this bloody radio. Also the Tarberry, sure. Let's grab this.
Got it.
Oh yeah, we can't like open that without getting the thing. Oh, there's a regular bed. Nice. So we don't even have to build one. There's like a... Okay, let's get a level before we forget. Mysterious stranger. Sure. Now, if I were to do...
That's it.
If I were to do a just a regular legendary swapper, like no random perks, no weirdness, just legendary swapper. Mysterious stranger would be a perk that I wouldn't really allow for that. And that's because so it's like that's just cloth. Have I gone through these? Yeah. What about the... There's no Brahmin. There's a car, but there's a car instead of the Brahmin. Okay. I can build one, yay. Alright, so I'm going to save and then take a quick bio break. I'll be back as soon as I can. Okay, and I'm back. Alright. So where was I? Oh yeah. We'll scrub that. I'll take everything useful out of the workbench. Actually no, first I'll cook everything. There's 6 of these. Bunch of those. Okay, and then I'll take out all the items, which I can do from this very object. So that, crystal, fiber optics, pure money, that stuff. Okay. So now we have that. Next time we visit Somerville Place, which will basically be the next time we want experience. Oh, there's a Brahmin. Why is it over here? Normally it's supposed to be around there. Oh. But yeah, I'll head back here, I'll save, and then I'll do all the stuff for Honest Dan.
Stick to the roads.
What are you doing?
Good caps to be made protectable. Best way to spend your caps is protecting your hide.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
What you see is
Okay. There's that. You can take that. My pre-war money. I'll keep those mods and I'll keep that ammo. Okay. Alright. Nearly. Wait 1 more minute, Honest Dan. And by minutes I mean hour. So there we go, we have the save.
Hi.
You from around here? Gotta help me.
Sure, I'm from Covenant.
You? You know anything?
Oh, sure. I know all about...
Son, the last stop got a proposal, and I intend.
If I...
I'm on.
Okay.
Sounds fair.
Here's all I got.
Okay. So now we got to search Covenant for clues.
The terminal in the guest bunk is there for visitors.
Yay!
Meaning no offense, but I've got a mountain of work to do.
Does he have what I think he has? Yeah, he has the map to the compound. Okay. So I'll sleep until daylight so that the thing actually opens. That lets us get access to...
Anybody else in town would be happy to talk to.
Yeah, to that I guess.
I hate this place.
Advanced. So this isn't open. Let's try pickpocketing it off of this guy. Oh hey, it worked. Does that give us access to this? It does. Okay. I'll save again in case having the key and using it on that aggroes these guys like it did at the other place. Nope.
Ted better get on this pronto.
They all seem to be fine. Also the office key. Yes. I hope you don't mind. I hope you're not wondering how I got that key. Where's... Oh, I have to get the password off him as well. Office terminal. I don't think it's in one of these. Yeah, so we have to do another pickpocket. I think the same guy has the thing. Or do you have it? House key, office key. Whereabouts? Maybe it's in there, in that house. Settler. Where's... Oh, I guess we have this glitch again. Or still. Where Penny is somehow hostile and all that fun stuff.
Sorry, I'm so busy.
We don't tolerate violence. Try these.
Okay, I guess I'll try this. Oh, hey, it works. Also, let's not have that screw us up. Drop another hour.
It's good to see a new face around here.
Yeah, he doesn't have the password.
I hate this place.
You're fine? They're all fine. Okay. There's the password, there's another house key. Alright, so before doing that, because, you know, sometimes it weirds out and you go into the thing and then they become hostile because of it. Close the door, do this. Just read the Fishman report. And then that. You're fine? They're all fine.
You're hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Hey.
Found
Dan.
it.
Hey, Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
Yes.
They took the survivors to a...
Then we're in business.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Thanks for opening the door. So that I can now remove my infection.
Yeah. See what's just hurt all over.
Okay.
All done. Any other complaints?
Nope. That's everything. We don't need to do anything else. Now we've done that, let's do a full save. Yes, anyway, as I was saying, I think. I forget whether I finished this topic, but... Oh yeah, hungry. Let's not be hungry. Okay.
Hey, a stranger. It's no secret. Sure. I know you think.
I don't know what you're...
If only that.
Lovely.
10 mil.
What? Oh. But I'm supposed to be working on the other project.
She needs to be full.
What other project?
Next caravan.
What other project?
They're over there, and Penny's here, and you know how she gets.
Well, if it's for the
But I guess it also tells you that there's like there's places in the Commonwealth that are actually manufacturing bullets apparently. Like you know, how she was talking about making 10mm ammo. If only the main character could also learn how to do that. You know, even if the process of turning one ammo into another is quite lossy. Hello.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
I'm here to rescue the survivors from Stockton.
I can't let you. This ain't personal.
Missions must be protected.
Get him. Ooh. Nice. I got bullets for days, buddy. Anybody else? I guess not. I guess that door's open though. Also, Covenant security armor. Nice. Okay, we got some bullets. Let's reload. Where's Manny? Compound key. So they all have compound keys, huh? Here's got a lab coat. At least Blythe attacking us lets us into that room.
Come back here, damn it.
Okay, oh. Yeah, how about no? Ooh. Ooh, and he had a shot. Ooh. Nearly picked up the missiles. Saw a bunch of folders. That's a baseline test thingy. Oh yeah. Okay, and then I'll use the rest of these guys to get extra crits. And no, that. There's a fusion core in there, but we have enough reserve.
What? Some sort of bridge. Must be another way around.
Nice. I wonder if I got jet jump over this. Oh. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh. Okay. No, we don't.
Damn it, where'd you go?
Oh, so what's in here? There's a bed we could sleep in. Glue. What's this? That's... Yeah, there's a mattress we could sleep in. If we wanted to. Yeah, sure. What's the worst that could happen if we sleep in a dirty, bloody mattress? And then the game is suddenly like, you have cholera. Oh my. Ooh. Anybody else want some? Nice.
Got a clearing up ahead. I got your 6. Who knows when more of the bastards will pop up.
Oh, there we go. Extra 556.
Great. Got to have more holding cells somewhere. I feel it in my gut. Stockton's people are here.
That's okay, Dan. I'm just... Don't do that, don't. Oh.
Yes.
Okay, we got some extra glue. We have a... I actually wanted the folder. That's it for this room. Not much loot there. So let's get through here. We can activate a bridge to get back as well. Ooh. Get him, Dan. You can do it. Actually, I have a crit I can use. So if I get line of sight, kaboom. Okay. So you got that. More bullets. That also got nuclearized, I guess. So maybe the nuclear material thing is separate. Oh. Ooh, nice. Oh, no, don't. Ooh, that was close. Okay, neither of you. Oh, this is the Skyrim door. Okay. So I'm going to try something, and before I do, I want to save. Don't mind me, I'm just going to wait an hour. Okay. What happens Well, for one thing, she always... Oop. Ooh. And head exploded. And she also has the regular lab coats. There we go.
Thank goodness. I'm free.
Hey, Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter and we get paid. Not a bad day.
Yep.
It was good working with you.
Likewise. But here's your cut of the reward.
I did more than half the work on this.
There's some truth to that. 60.
Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Okay. Lovely. Got the Molrite meat as well. And no, not much reason to. Yeah, no. Very little reason to get anything else. So now that we've done this, there's probably no point in killing everybody in Covenant. That'd just be a tiny bit of XP, and then I'd have a bunch of resources to grind up. But well, a bunch of resources that I could grind up, but there's little reason for that. I could head back down and do this, but yeah, if I leave and then teleport back to the Institute, I can then save. The Institute might be unhappy about this, but I don't know. No, actually, the Institute would actually be happy about this. Yeah, because even though these guys are, well, I mean, especially because these guys are anti-Institute, but this also prevents them from killing their synths. So I guess they'd be like, thanks, I guess. Alright. And so, as another thing, the easiest way to get to here is just teleporting, then teleporting again. But we can save in the meantime. I should also sell and then check my... Oh, right, okay. I should do... For the sake of, say, like, ensuring that their inventory refreshes, I should sell my sellables.
Let's see what you have.
This... Don't think I have any. No. Okay, that works. Should only have a few bottles to fill. Yep, just the one. And then let's do a 24-hour save in this bed. Actually, that will get us to 1 AM. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. That gets to 4 p.m. Which should give us enough time to run to Diamond City and then check what resources they have to give. If they have Fury, then that's basically all we need. After going all the way out to the Adam Cats area, there's basically no point. Okay. Properly fed. And then I'll check their inventory. If Solomon does not have Fury, I'll teleport back to the Institute, save again, sneak around to the bed that's by the Brotherhood of Steel, save there before attacking the Kendall Hospital thing. Oh, but. The Fury isn't the only thing that we want before doing that quest. We also want to have a good extreme damage weapon, legendary weapon from something. Troubleshooters would be okay if it's on a weapon that's just good anyway, like a submachine gun maybe. Combat rifle would be a lot better actually. Assault rifle, like an auto pistol, I guess, be good. Oh, come on. Okay. Alright, let's also stick the junk away. Also, explosive would be probably the best. Wounding would be great as well. Like if even a minigun with wounding would be amazing against that. Whereas I think sentry bots might have like extreme fire resistance or something. Yeah, these guys still have nothing. Well, the spatula is still there, but that's not useful to us. Yeah, so explosive would be good. Troubleshooters would be good on some weapons. Wounding. Or I guess if I just find like something, you know, if I find the combat rifle that's just a combat rifle effectively, you know, like as in.
Hey.
Gotta pick me up if you're feeling glum.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Every camp.
Yep, still no Fury. I've got plenty of it, Dick Doll. Got plenty of buff tats. Let's just make some more Psycho Jet. Oh, that's good. Okay.
Let's get you examined.
Nothing stuck. Nope. Alright. Actually, even rarer chance, but maybe Myrna has it.
All diamond you. Well, I suppose we can.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Everything.
So there's that. Just one Psycho, but no Fury. Okay, let's just crank that into a Psycho Jet.
We offer a wide variety of medical treatments.
Okay, back to the Institute we go. Also, oh, that was a custom thing. Let's remove that. Put it on Butcher's bill. And then teleport to here. And so we'll do that. We'll basically complete it. You know, could complete it quest-wise, not complete it dungeon-wise. So we're not going to touch the Deathclaw at the bottom.
Nice work bringing the rogue synth back.
Now is fine. And so we need to sneak up to the sleeping bag and then to the place in such a way that we don't see the Cambridge police station. Now it's interesting. The weird thing about this challenge is that there are areas and situations, you know, in this challenge that negatively affect you if you just look at them. There's nothing in those. Right, like for example, you know, with the Cambridge police station, if I were to look at them, there might be a legendary. And so then I'd have to be like, well, I guess I'm killing everybody in the Cambridge police station. But at least I wouldn't have to go in. Okay, so there's raiders in there. The hospital is just through that way. There's outpost 115. Alright, this is another area. Oh, I think this is where, yeah, the random event spot. Okay. How much reserve? 30. Okay, yeah, I think the sleeping bag is through here. it's right here, okay. Still have plenty of water, so I don't need to pick up all these bottles. Let's drop 1 hour, and then we can just head straight there. Before we do though, let's check this place. That's just a soft shell. Those hatchlings can't be legendary, so we are safe. But yeah, so anyway, I think I forgot to mention this twice. You know, I was on the topic and then forgot. Also, it's like 10 past 1. And there's supposed to be bugs here. Or is it further out? I think this is... yeah, that's meant to be a Skyrim door. Okay. Wait, why is there nothing here? That's strange. Normally there's supposed to be a bunch of bugs around there. I guess it is possible that in an update they just like remove those bugs, but I don't see why they would. I feel like I should be able to sleep in this. You know, just... I guess that is stuck in the ground, but like... maybe you could... I don't know, shoot it a bunch, rip it out. Oh, blood pack, don't mind if I do. Okay. This, oh that's novice, but still. Actually, let's just iron sights this. Okay. Okay. I know there's a guy in one of those rooms to that side. Oh, somebody fell. Should work. Ooh, that was close. So this is an excellent location for sneaky people. Like this terminal here isn't the best, you know, because it doesn't give you that much, but it does give you a better line of sight against that raider there, where the raider has less of a chance to kill you. It would be more important though if that raider there was a consistent legendary. You know, because then it would actually be worth it. There's Legendary Raider. If I crit him in the head, he should go down in one hit. And I'll do a bunch there. Nice!
I must have a concussion.
Now I also vaguely want to kill as many enemies as possible before actually committing to getting that gun. Like, for one thing,
Time to reel him in.
Whew, right in the arm.
Get a grip on yourself.
Okay, let's aggro him. Nope, I'm just a little bit too sneaky. He just had a knife. And when I say he just had a knife, you know, knives in this game aren't nothing. You know, it's the sort of thing where if you have a gun, you win. But it's not automatic. That's a regular Protectron, so I don't have to activate him. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay. Cavalier's metal right leg out from Cunning. Okay. That'll be a thing, I guess. Okay, so I'll put that on. That's now just a sellable. Also just an assault rifle here. But yeah, anyway, there's more Jet and Psycho. Tech doc. At this point, finding a technical document is essentially, I'll just drop it out here. Yeah, at this point, technical documents are basically identical to one more. Okay. He had a Molotov. And he was also positioned well to use it. So also, if there's dead synths here, I feel like these guys Well, actually no. It still makes sense for them to use their regular weapons even if there's some dead sense lying around. Because Institute weapons are not the greatest. So maybe some of them would still have Institute weapons on them, like as a backup. But you would, or maybe all the Switchblade guys would have those weapons, and everybody else would have like all the pipe pistols and stuff. So let's see what's up here. Okay. I would prefer not to alert any mongrel dogs as a combat knife. Somebody's thing, you know, gambling table. Okay. Feel like somewhere there's another turret, but I can never find it.
What the fuck was that?
I guess there are some mattresses here to save in. Okay. We have... yeah, the synths are empty. Which does make sense, they're just there for ambience, or like general sights. Raider. Let's fall back. Yeah, I could swear there was another... is it in this toilet? No, that's just the toilet. I think it's just...
Hey, who's there? The jet will make you jittery.
Yeah, I guess the turret, the other turrets are just in this room.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
If the dog comes over here, then doing VATS attacks should be fairly simple.
Should be.
Oh, he's got the missiles.
Show your face. Come on, dare you.
I'm not going to risk it. Oh shit. There's some knives there. Oh. You shouldn't have tried to attack me. I'm gonna fall back. And close that door. Through here is the exit.
Playing games with me, huh?
Yeah, like there's no weird alternate route that gets you to the other turret. So I don't know.
When you turn up, you're dead. Only a fucking coward hides.
Okay.
No sign of him now. Come on.
One of these raiders should have very low health. But
Got it. What the hell was that?
I'll fall back a bit more. Let them do their thing. So I want, as per the rules of the challenge, I want to get the legendary guy, but I also want to get the object itself. Shit.
What the fuck was that?
Nice. Okay.
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
There you are. Got full ammo. Where is he going? Don't pick up the thing.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
Okay. With one crit, I can kill him in one shot. Lovely. Okay.
Lock's really strong.
I guess the lock is really strong. Oh yeah, I guess there's another way up. A never-ending hunting rifle. I guess we have this now. Okay. Now I think hunting rifles and sniper rifles might be technically the same weapon, but we only have 2 shots for this. If we have to use them, we have to make them count. Oh, let's not fall down there. No, 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 no. Pick up the missile launcher. Does make me all over encumbered, but I'm gonna drop it again. I'll go down there, but I'll... Oh, there's even another missile. I'll drop a save here. I'll take this missile launcher and I'll drop it all the way down there. That'll just make it so that Anybody that picks up the missile launcher doesn't have anything to missile it with. Oh. Ow. Did you have that Molotov? You did. Okay. There it is. And we can leave. Alright. Where's the exit? Through here? Yeah, it's through here. Okay. Alright. Oh, this way. And I won't save before leaving. Where am I going? Oh, up this way. Yeah, I won't save before leaving, just on the off chance that there's some weirdness as I leave. Because, you know, if those bugs magically appear when I leave, I'm not going to be able to do very much to them. So I'll exit there. When I load in, press triangle immediately to open up the Pip-Boy and then leave. Come on, any moment now. You can do it. You can do it. I could also go and turn it in. Yeah. Yeah, straight to the institute to save, and then I guess I'll switch out the ammo. So basically,
From what I hear, that rogue synth of Libertalia was a real menace.
You are authorized to access my stock of supplies.
okay.
Let's see what you have.
I'll not do that yet. You can have that. And you can have those. And also that, I guess. Alright, oh, let's save and then leave. Actually, yeah, it's 6 AM. Once I'm at Hangman's Alley, I should be able to do a 24-hour save and then go back to the Diamond City and check what they have. Also, I have 0 crits, so that means that also before attempting the mass fusion thing, I want to have all the crits. That'll just make me do more damage when it comes to the whatchamacallit, when it comes to the Assaultrons. Okay, let's put all these back. Take all of those. I want the under P. Oh, I could. Oh, actually, yeah. $50 powerful full stock long lights. Oh yeah, here we go. That's. I could also just, well, I'd have to take those to Diamond City as well, so. Also, if I'm going to switch it to 50 cal, it's a good idea to have the 50 cal. Okay, let's go to here. Standard, stub, standard, standard, and that, and this can go all the way up to 50. Long lights, full stock. Is this the one? I can do quick eject or medium. Let's do... Actually, it doesn't matter for this gun. It has an infinite size. We don't even need to reload at all. Circle? Do we have a scope on this? Was it a scope? Dot? I guess we're just gonna make a scope. I guess. Sure. Okay. Then I'll put the other mods back into the container and do the save. Well, not that, that's a sellable, but... Oh, it was just standard sites that I had. Okay. Alright, let's now... Actually, let's go here. Okay, nothing else there. Yeah, so that's now... Yeah, take this all the way 24 hours. This gets us to 7:41 AM the next day. And then we can just sort out our hunger and thirst, and by the time we get to Diamond City, it'll be daytime. There we go. I think it's just the one. Yeah. Put those back. There was still sellables in here. I think I put the minigun away. Let's take, yeah, that. Standard sights. I also feel like if if you're over encumbered, you should probably be taking more damage from fall damage. Oh well, let's do this. Go standard. Okay. How am I going to carry all this? Actually, this works. I'll just do this. I'll just carry this like this. Is it this one? This? Oh, you have to be stationary to switch the axis. Yeah, there we go. You have the Brahmin, but I don't see the other guys anywhere. That's okay. At this point, I'll pick it up. And then we go through. Otherwise, it'll be dropped beyond the load zone and it's not going to go through. And I won't be able to pick it up afterwards. Okay, and then here I'll drop it again. And I'll carry it down to Solomon and see what he has. Come on, take it. Carry it. Give it a good carry. Okay.
Got chems right here for you, sister.
Let's see what
Oh, now he has a blood pack.
Served medicine.
I'll also take... I'll take that, because why not? I have plenty of syllables. But he still doesn't have the Fury. Let's give that back. Actually, no, we can take both. This... No, that gives us the same... That gives us less damage resist. Same amount of damage. No max AP, but it gives us extra perception, which we get from the buff tats anyway, so no point in that. Alright, now
Free shopping right here. You.
she almost certainly won't have it.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Just don't call.
She does not. Okay.
Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Alright, I'll just take these over here.
Common air, but we can cure just about.
That's a ton of XP. Okay.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
Alright, so I guess in the next episode, actually, where's that Mila? That's close by. So I'll do both of those. That's in a bad spot. That I could turn in. No, okay, I think it's Hub 360 that has a secret entrance to the jackpot. And then I'll do that, I guess. Okay, so I turn this in, then do this, then do this. Okay. So that's going to be the end of the episode. We still don't have the Fury. Off camera, I'm going to look it up to see if there's any consistent spawns. Similar to how Day Tripper and Excel both always spawn at the Concord Speakeasy. So I'll drop a save here. And also, once we have the Fury, then we want to get a good weapon, which will also probably take a fair while, because this is not going to work very well against the thing. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Toodaloo.